Hey guys, so today I got some new soldering equipment I want to try out. So let's unbox these things and then test it out. So here we have the soldering station. And it's helping hand soldering station, and it's going to look like that. Let's see. Alligator clips, flexible magnet arm, a couple of them. Okay, a clamp. All right, flexible arm, adjustable arm. How's that? Okay. All right, so these magnet pegs will let you hold breadboards and circuit boards and things like that. Okay, a couple more smaller flexible holder arms. Okay, you got some rubber padding for the legs. Here we have the base itself. All right, so let's set this up and give it a shot. Use those rubber things for the legs. Okay. All right, it's nice and stable. It's a very sturdy plate. Okay, so this will hold your circuit boards, you know, the corners of the circuit boards where there's usually something you screw in, you could put it in there. Here's the arm. Okay, tighten this arm by just tightening that knob right here, and it'll tighten both this leg and that leg. That's pretty cool, right? You got these arms. You just take these alligator clips, put them in there. And there's a little screw right here that you could lock it in tight. Okay. And there's a bigger arm. Same thing. Smaller arm. Another bigger arm. And this guy, this clamp will go into this right here. Okay. And this is, of course, you want to clamp something really tight. Whatever it might be that you're soldering. Okay. It's got like a dinosaur look to it. All right. Looks good. Looks like it has pretty much everything you need, except the soldering gun. All right. So in this box, we have a soldering iron that I really want to try out. And it's a new style, new for me, different than what I'm used to. Looks like it has some solder extractor if you need that. Suck out some old solder. Tweezers. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. It looks like it comes with some soldering wire and another pointy tweezer. This is a angle tweezer. Okay, pretty cool. Let's try it out. All right, back here is where you install this. Okay, and that's going to hold this soldering reel. Okay, like we're going to thread this here. It's a little bit tough to thread if you already put it on the reel, so let's take that out. Now let's push it in and thread it through. Okay, see it coming out right there. I think that's where you stop. Now let's put this back. All right, so it's all loaded up and you just press it as you go. So let's give it a shot. We'll try it with my new soldering station. All right, so what we have here is a fume extractor. So normally I'll wear some kind of mask or something, but hopefully this will allow me to not have to wear a mask because it gets hot and extract the fumes so I'm not inhaling any of the solder material. Let's see what we got here. We got the plug, the fume extractor itself. There's a fan and a filter, and it looks like it comes with a few extra filters, 3 extra filters, so that's good. Pretty easy. Just turn on the power, plug it in, put it on the other side of your soldering station, and it should blow out all the fumes. All right, so let's give that a shot too. So I don't have anything I actually need to solder, so we're just going to do a test case. Going to solder a wire together, strip it down. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to use the 2 shorter ones, these arms. So it's nice that they're all magnetic. Just put it where you need it. Okay, that should hold things really nice and secure. You can see that. I could actually even butt the wires right up to each other like that. Or of course you could overlap, whichever you prefer. But also, this is actually what I prefer to do in these types of wires. Just kind of put them in together, interleave them a little bit. Okay, next up we're going to try that soldering gun. I've never tried one of these before, so let's see how well it works for a pure beginner. Wait for that to get hot. Alright, so I think the gun's hot, soldering gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the ventilation fan. And I'm just going to put a piece of paper here so you can see it better. Because it's black on black, it's hard to see anything. But for the most part, I'm not going to solder with something there. Let's give it a shot. Zoom in. Oh, look at that. It melted right there. See, it's coming out. The vent. See the vent? It's really venting the soldering pretty well. Pretty thick piece of wire that I'm using. So the wire takes a while to heat up. There you go. Alright. Soldered, oops, hot. I'm not sure if you can see it. Soldered line, of course, I could do a better job going all the way around. Just more or less wanted to test the soldering gun. Don't really need this wire connected. There, the vent works great. Soldering gun is convenient, but I'm not sure if it's for everyone. If you're used to soldering the old ways, with the 2 separate hands, the soldering station will hold it, and then you can hold the solder with the other hand. Old school technique, you just go like this. And your hands will be free. So it's more what you're used to. If you want to use the soldering iron just like the old way, of course you can. And if you want to use that dispenser, get more solder on there, real easy with one hand, you can do that too. But one advantage I could see is that sometimes there are places that you just can't get two hands into. You can't hold the solder with one hand. It's just the place is too tight and you could only squeeze in a little bit and you could do like a spot solder. And I think that's where this really comes in handy. Use soldering gun, fan, and soldering station.